OMG. I'm still laughing at that. So here was the plan. Just to do my normal intro, just a little bit of, dancing. Then my eyes started doing something and I started tapping in the music and I was like, okay, this maybe thought about that a little bit before, but then my body was like, why don't you just go for it, Gavin? Like, fuck it. Why don't you, crescendo's coming. Why don't you actually just dance? And so you saw what happened. I did. Who cares? Be in the moment, have fun, right? So today's video, I think you're going to really love what I'm going to share with you, the difference between manifesting and abundance and what makes all the difference. And I guarantee there's going to be a lot of things you haven't thought about, you haven't seen it from this angle, and that will make a dramatic impact on how you view your life, how you manifest, and how you receive your abundance. So let's go. Okay, manifesting. I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh my gosh, is he going to start dancing again? Don't worry. We are now going to talk about manifesting. Now, I remember like it was yesterday when The Secret came out. You remember The Secret? Was it like Martha Bird and then all these, people that I had followed or came to follow were on there sharing all about the law of attraction. And in one of the original versions was Esther Hicks, also known as Abraham. And I read everything I could on the subject of Abraham and law of attraction. I watched that damn Secret video so much. And here's what I thought. My problems have just been solved, right? I can manifest now. I've been given the keys and I know how to manifest. All right. And guess what? I did. We moved to California a few years after learning that, following our dreams, manifested cars and houses and friendships, vacations, lots and lots of dreams, right? And it was fun. Nothing wrong with manifesting, okay? And as the masses started to learn manifesting, that was the new rage. That's what everybody was doing, like teaching how to manifest. Every life coach, every guru sharing how to manifest. And it's a wonderful thing. And what would you call the definition of manifesting? Well, what I would say is that it's helping you get what you want. It's another way of looking at it is it's aligning with the vibration of that which you are. Maybe another thing is that you're creating and calling forth what is something you think is missing, and then it comes into physical form in your life, right? All different ways to look at manifesting. But there was always something that just kind of bugged me. I could never put my finger on it. I was like, gosh, And so I manifested away for years and years and years, right? And my whole thinking of then I was going to be happy when I manifested these things that weren't currently in my life, that was going to somehow be the magic ingredient that I was missing, the holy grail, if you will, to solve all my problems. And guess what? I was mistaken. I manifested many, many things. Obviously, some things I didn't too. And I still felt like something was missing. Still felt like there was a lack of joy and abundance and love. And, I look at manifesting as almost like a glorified way of goals and dreams in form of success, right? It's what's wrong with manifesting so much is that a lot of people look at it as getting things that aren't currently in their life that they think then will make them happy. And I was the number one person on the list for that, okay? So again, the wonderful thing about manifesting is it shows people their power. It shows that we're creating it all. It shows what we're capable of and that the possibilities are infinite. It's absolute proof. And to some level, everybody has experienced manifesting things they want. And quite frankly, we're all manifesting every second of the day. That's one of the things, the big, I think, misconceptions is that, when we're just practicing the law of attraction is when we're manifesting. We're manifesting everything we see. We're manifesting everything that's happened in our lives, how we're feeling. Everything we're doing is a manifestation of our thoughts and feelings projected onto this world. And that's a whole nother video, but that's fact, okay? So, but a lot of people don't realize that. And then they just want to manifest something outside of themselves. And then somehow that's going to solve all their problems. Somehow when they have the cars and the house and the relationship and the money, then it's going to be okay. And I'm telling you, that's an illusion. I'm telling you, the sooner you realize that that is not true, the sooner you can get on with what is true and not cause yourself the pain. I've been through that pain, and in some ways that's just part of the journey, okay? So let's talk about abundance. What is abundance? And I feel like, oops, sorry about that. I just kicked the camera, but okay, sorry, totally hit the tripod. Back to abundance, right? And here's what most people think abundance is when they have a lot of something that they don't think that is in their life. Like, more stuff, more money, more things, more of the things that they want, right? And so they think that's abundance. And there's some truth to that. But let's take a closer look what abundance really is. And I would say, and this is tough to explain, but I would say abundance is who we really are. Abundance is us, okay? And there's nothing out there that brings us any abundance. There's nothing out there that is causing us to be happy. Everything is within us. The love, the joy, the abundance is all within us. And we are manifesting it, right? Based on our beliefs, who we think we are, and what we think is possible. Hence, where the problem occurs, because most people don't understand who they really are. They don't understand that they are abundance. It's exactly what we are. We are abundance. We are love. We are connected with God, right? And so when we don't know that, and when we don't understand that, then that's a reflection out into our world. That's what's causing the problems. And we think that when we manifest what we want, then, yes, we have figured it out. Then we're happy. Then we're powerful. And that's the exact opposite. There is no waiting. There is no something that needs to happen in order to be happy. You are abundance. I am abundance. We all are abundance, yet we forgot. We don't experience that because we don't know who we really are. And here's what happens. When you come from the acceptance, from the knowledge, from the experience of abundance of who you really are, then you realize you already have everything, that you are everything, and that you're causing everything. So everything that you think you need or that you lack, it's already within you. You are that. And breathe that in. It's a tough concept to understand. But when you come from that, when you know that, and that's the game, that's the goal, is to learn and to remember and to understand your abundance, that that's God's will for you, that's who you are, that's your divine birthright, then you don't need the law of attraction. You are the law of attraction. You are the manifestation of your abundance. Everything within you. And there's this, concept of you can't give what you don't have. So that's what's happening when Abraham Hicks talks about aligning with your vibration. You're understanding that you're the source and that how good you're feeling is actually bringing into physical form that which you thought before was lacking, that wasn't there. And all that's happening, the illusion that's being dissolved, is that you're bringing forth the abundance that's already within you. That's who you are. That's what you are. And manifesting is a form of that. But abundance is the essence. Abundance is the bottom line. And that is within you right now without needing to do anything. You need to remember. You need to dissolve the layers that think that's not there. You need to reconnect with God and your oneness and your love and your joy, because that's all that's true, right? And there are so many ways to do that, and I will be sharing many, many more. But what makes all the difference is to know that, because when you come from abundance, then you don't need any of those things to happen. They just happen on their own. And it's just like this experience of like, wow, look at what unfolds. Look at like what's possible. You understand it like from awe. And at first it's a little surreal, but then you just start to sit back and enjoy it and to allow it to unfold. And then it builds and that builds and it builds, and you know more and more. And you start trusting and you start having faith, and you start seeing, now I understand, like the joy is in the journey. Now I understand divinity unfolding, right? It's here. And I want you to know that, to experience that. So if this is your first time here, I really invite you to subscribe. I'm going to share more information about the having and the giving, and how that's related to abundance and related to who you are. So much more information I can give you on that, but I want you to know the distinction between manifesting and abundance, because it makes all the difference in the world. You need to first know who you are. You need to know the greatness, the power, the God that is within you. We're all one with God. We're all love. And when you can know that, not from the body perspective, but from the mind perspective, and connect with that, then everything you are is a reflection of that in this world. And that anything that doesn't show up as that, you know to be an illusion that you don't participate in. It's a wonderful journey. It's a wonderful process. It is difficult. It's hard in the beginning, but stay with me, friends. Subscribe. Like this, comment. I would love to hear from you. Tell me about your abundance. What have you experienced lately? In the middle of the coronavirus right now, how are you experiencing your abundance? It's there. There's nothing needing out there to happen for it to come into your life. You need to first come from who you are. Much love, my friends. Talk to you soon. And take care. Bye-bye.